arrived here at Dawson Falls campground. Well, car park actually, but it is a freedom camping spot. We're assuming that there are enough other people here tonight because I wouldn't want to stay by myself. I plan to stay, and holy hell, what a view! I got so excited when I was driving here and I saw the mountain. It's been in clouds the whole day. Like, I knew there was a mountain and I was looking for it. I was like, where is this mountain? I've seen it from the plane, I know it's massive. And from a distance, it kind of looks like Mount Fuji, if you're familiar. Very conical, kind of from all sides. It doesn't really look like it here, but from further away it does. And then all of a sudden the clouds lifted and there it was. What a beauty. I'm just wandering down the road to the start of the Dawson Falls trek. It's going to only be like 10 minutes, which is good because I don't want to get caught out in the dark. Now, this is an alpine area, and even though it's summer, it's a lot colder, so I have had to put on some extra layers. And I think tonight I will sleep with the windows closed rather than open, which is what I have been doing. In some cases, completely open with a mosquito net over them. But yeah, it's definitely a bit chilly. Ooh, I think I can hear some water now. Let's see, there's a sign here saying Historic Dawson Falls Power Station. It's only 2 minutes, so might as well check that out before heading to the falls themselves. Nothing happened. Alright, we're gonna go this way today. What awesome trees. Okay, we are about to head to the base of the waterfall now. It's only a 4-minute walk. I haven't seen it yet, but afterwards I'll be heading to the waterfall viewpoint. So excited! Let's go! That looks like a waterfall! She's pretty steep. too cold. Cooking Japanese curry with this beautiful view. Next to these beautiful flowers, with the sun starting to set and the mountains starting to hide. Good morning! So last night was definitely the coldest night I've had in my van so far, which I'm a bit surprised about given that it is summer and I did go camping in winter. However, of course, I'm partway up a mountain at the moment. Apparently I'm about 900 meters above sea level, which isn't that much. Freezing level apparently is 3,000 meters at the moment, so you know, it was fine. Just had to put on a bunch of extra clothes. And yeah, I did run the car heater a little bit this morning. I'm on my way now on the Wilkes Pools loop track, which is about an hour and 20 minutes return, apparently. Actually, I wonder if I should go back now. You can just believe me. You can't see the mountain anymore. It's completely covered in cloud, which is to be expected given how much the temperature drops. I do hope that the cloud clears a little so that I will be able to see the mountain again before I head off from this campsite. I do plan to come back to the mountain probably the other side tomorrow. Today I'm going to be spending primarily on the way and then in New Plymouth town itself. I'll be visiting a friend there, so I might not be filming that part. But on the way I plan to stop at Cape Egmont Lighthouse, which is the westernmost lighthouse in New Zealand, which kind of rounds things up nicely because I did visit the easternmost one. Well, probably not around this time last year, but yeah, maybe around March last year or so, I don't really remember. Which means that I will have been to the easternmost, westernmost, northernmost, and I'm just missing the southernmost now, so I guess I'm due a trip to the deep south. Anyway, not sure if you can hear it, but I do hear a river. I don't know how far away these pools are, but let's check them out. The mountain must be up there somewhere. mountains up there hiding. These bridges are really wobbly. I'm glad I'm the only one on it. And the cloud's starting to lift. Looks like it's sunny over there. Woohoo! So the sign over there said Wilkie's pool is 30 meters. So I guess these are the pools? Yep, this water's cold. So many waterfalls along this track. So I am about half an hour into the walk. I've been taking it pretty slow, and apparently I'm only 20 minutes away from the visitor center, so I've made good time. As you can see, that's where I've just come from. This is a river that I've just had to cross. There's been a few points like this. So if you want to visit the Wilkie's pools, but you have a baby, you're going with a stroller, or you're in any way not as mobile as certain other people, you can still do this walk. Just walk to the pools and then turn back. Don't complete the loop. The first part of the trek is really easy, flat, well-maintained track up until the pools, and it's not until after that you get to kind of bits like this. If you are going to complete the loop, make sure you keep an eye on the weather. There weren't any warnings or anything, so I don't know if it's an issue here, but it's just a good habit to get into in New Zealand. Let's say it had been raining tons, or I don't know, snowing up the mountain or something. I can imagine this river would get a lot deeper than it is now, and it might be a bit hard to cross. I did have to jump, but I am quite small, so if you're tall, it might not be a problem. Anyway, let's head back, and then I'll have some breakfast and start driving down the coast. Because I realize where I am. I'm currently driving through Parihaka, small town here in Taranaki, which in the 1800s was invaded by colonial troops. This was a Maori settlement, and they very peacefully resisted what was happening then, which was the illegal confiscation of Maori lands. As a result, they were violently invaded, many died, many were sold into slavery, punished very drastically for what was a peaceful protest. And the press was apparently not allowed to be present at the events, and in fact the New Zealand government did not want the full truth to come out, and official reports weren't published until I believe the 1920s, but I'll post links below to the history and further reading. But yeah, just thought it would be worth a stop to acknowledge the place that I am at the moment without just driving through. So I'm here